Hi guys, Paul from PABrewNews. Back yet again. Had a little bit of a dud beer. The Captain Lawrence Brewing Company. Did the review, dumped the rest out. You know what I mean? I don't really take my time, and depending on the beer, don't really finish it. If it's under like 7 out of 10, you know what I mean. But I want to stop my day with a good beer. So my last beer of the day for reviewing purposes, hopefully will be a good beer. This is Jenny Said from Singlecut Beersmiths from Astoria in Clifton Park, New York. And this is 7.7 alcohol by volume. And it says Jenny Said Imperial IPA. However, it's only 7.7. So how's that Imperial? 8.5, people. 8.5. Imperial standards. Mine, anyway. I think 8.5 is my session strength standard. So I don't know. I'm going to have to label out right now. A little bit of a side pour to label out, but that's fine. Pouring like fresh squeezed juice, just hazy. Haze for days, unclear for years. Just that's the new thing. And you know what? It is what it is. It's the new thing. I understand. Like I get tired of certain things like this all the time. Back in the day, it was you have your traditional beers, East, West Coast beers, traditional beers, and then this is the exciting thing. Now it's kind of swap a little bit. Now you drink a lot of these juicy, hazy bombs, and it's like, and then you get a West Coast, and it blows your mind because it's like so different. So I guess it's the same story with different characters. Anyway, let's get into this beer. Right there, as I could say, just pouring like fresh squeezed, just haze for days, unclear for years, orange juice, little rocky head on the top. Let's get an aroma. Muted torrefied wheat, a little bit of mango, something like a nectarine in there too, just more like stone fruity. Not really piffy and bright with citrus. Cheers. It's a little boring. 2 beers in a row that were fucking boring. It's drinkable. It's just boring. A little peppery earthiness. Something maybe reminding me of a little bit of a nuance of a grapefruit. More torrefied wheat, just plain Jane boring. It is boring. And it is definitely, I mean, it's a dangerous drinking beer for 7.7. It tastes like you're drinking nothing. But what the fuck? Like there's some earthy kind of pepperiness wafting around the palate a little bit still now as I drink it, but like no defined fruits at all. You got something that reminded me a little of a stone fruit on the nose, but that's not even in the taste. It's just nothing. Wow. Mm. 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 One more drink. Yeah, the hint of some kind of grapefruit in there too. Hint of a rind of something. Very, very, very subtle. Boring. Definitely under what they can do. Under style. Just for an Imperial IPA, you had this, you'd be pissed. You know what I mean? Especially if you pay $4 a can for it. So this actually probably would have been a lot better if they would have just left the fucking haze for days, torrefied wheat fucking shit out of it and just had a nice just English style IPA or whatever. Just, you know, and that maybe that very nuanced orange or grapefruit rather would have been more defined, so it would just be more like enjoyably sessionable. This isn't. It's kind of a muddled mess, unfortunately. So I won't be finishing my day out with a very nice beer to review, because I'm going to give this one a 6.5 out of 10, I think. 6.5 would probably, 6, I think, yeah, 6 is where I'm going to put this beer. It's better than, you know, in the mid-pad. It's still in the good range. It's good. It's got stuff to it. Burp's nice. But other than that, it's a really big disappointment. Yeah. I would say like this is like the macro version of a New England IPA. If you know what I mean, like you got the it's a little bit thin, got the look right. Okay, the look's good. The taste isn't good though. Like it's like, oh, okay, there you go. I don't know, just not good. No, does it say Sam Adams? Sam Adams anywhere? Oh, is it? No, is it called Brewdog Adams? Or not Brewdog, Dogfish Adams? What, I don't know. Jenny said a bunch of shit and it got into this can. It's not good. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. This has been Paul for PABrewNews. Avoid this one. Cheers. Bye-bye.